Howdy all, I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. One of the things I have attempted to do this summer, and I hope that you agree that I have done it successfully, is chronicle the disaster that is Disney. Disney as a whole, not just its withering limbs, Lucasfilm, MCU, Pixar, General Animation Division. We're going to go through the whole list in a second. Just bear with me. Disney as a whole is suffering this summer. Well, we're reaching the end of summer 2023, but it's been a complete disaster, just like I said it would be from the very beginning. I told you that it would be one disastrous movie release after another. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that one picked up steam at the end, but it made just enough to buy Kevin Feige a couple of sandwiches. Then there was the Little Mermaid live action. The stands, the shills, they wanted you to think that Halle Bailey was going to be the second coming of Jesus in terms of acting. She can sing, she can act, she's so great. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Little Mermaid live action is going to lose Disney hundreds of millions of dollars. Didn't even hit the break-even zone. Then there's Elemental. The shills want you to believe that Elemental had this massive comeback after being one of the worst Pixar openings of all time. Newsflash, has not broken even. Hasn't even made any money yet. Not the level flop of Little Mermaid and Indiana Jones and the Dial-Up of Destiny, but it hasn't made money yet. And as I just mentioned, Indiana Jones and the Dial-Up of Destiny, hundreds of millions of dollars. Some say $1 billion in loss for Disney. Haunted Mansion, fart in the wind. Now that's the movie part of it all. I told you they were going to lose money, and they did. What's up next? Disney Plus. Quarterly report, another failure. Still doesn't make any money. Hundreds of millions of dollars lost. Millions in the end this year, not just in this quarter, we're talking the whole year. Millions of subscribers gone. Yes, there are some external international issues with that. Doesn't matter. Millions gone. People are not signing up because you keep hiking the prices to try and make up the difference. That the fact that Disney Plus doesn't make any money. And it doesn't help that everything on Disney Plus has massively low ratings. All MCU, all Disney Star Wars, all other crap you shove on there. Nobody's watching it. Nobody wants it because nobody asked for it. And then we step up to other realms. The parks. Record low attendance. Foot traffic's still there, but not at the levels they need to keep supporting the not-so-secret agenda. Hotels. Well, one hotel, Galactic Star Cruiser, has cost them around $300 million since they had to shut it down because people weren't going to spend $6,000 a night on a room that is essentially a small little dungeon with no windows. And let us ever not forget the $72 billion Fox that hangs around their neck like an albatross. $72 billion to get Fantastic Four and the X-Men. No money's made on that at all. And then there's Reedy Creek. Reedy Creek is real. Next year, the taxes are going to slam them. $700 million and more, billions of dollars eventually. Their cruise lines losing money. So you got to think, what more can go wrong for Disney? Because their brand is damaged beyond repair. They're losing money. Nobody watches ESPN. They're going to sell networks. And I still say, in a year, if Kathleen Kennedy does not renew her contract in the coming months, as soon as she's out the door, Lucasfilm's on the table. Because they need money. They need billions of dollars to pay Comcast for Hulu and other bills we may or may not know about. So as I said, what more can Disney suffer? Well, they're getting sued today. Well, yesterday, excuse me. Disney sued by film financier TSG over chilling example of Hollywood accounting. Where the Hollywood Reporter, in a lawsuit filed Tuesday, TSG says 20th Century Studios and Disney, quote, have tried to use nearly every trick in the Hollywood accounting playbook to short them hundreds of millions of dollars in connection with its investments to films including Avatar: The Way of Water. Let's read a little more, shall we? Disney is being accused of hindering a deal between 20th Century Studios and TSG Entertainment Finance in an effort to boost Disney Plus and Hulu subscriptions. Cover me surprised. Stock prices and executive compensation. In a new lawsuit, TSG Entertainment Finance says an independent audit of 3 films, including Best Picture winner The Shape of Water, revealed it's owed more than $40 million. After all is said and done, the company suspects the total will be in the hundreds of millions, and the cash shortfall has caused it to take a worse position in its investment in Avatar: The Way of Water. A little more. TSG on Tuesday sued 20th Century Studios, formerly 20th Century Fox, because Disney murdered it in the dead of night one day, for breach of contract and Disney for inducing that breach. The financier says it has invested more than $3.3 billion into well over 100 films, which also include Bohemian Rhapsody, Deadpool, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, The Martian, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Banshees of Inisherin. There you go. Disney getting sued for lying, cheating, and stealing. Now, I am no legal expert. I have no degrees. I have no experience in a business room, a boardroom, or a courtroom. But this looks bad to me. Even if they manage to somehow settle out of court with money Disney doesn't have to pay, if it ends up being true and they owe billions to this TSG, if they get busted on it, if they go to litigation and they're forced to open their books, we'll come back to that. Disney cannot afford to pay billions of dollars, even hundreds of millions of dollars, when they have to pay Comcast Universal billions, somewhere I believe it's $9 billion for their share of Hulu. This is bad. No matter what, Disney cannot take another hit to their reputation. They already are despised and hated by the real passionate nerd community. Normies are searching ways to cancel Disney Plus now. And normies aren't showing up to the movies. They're not buying the merch. They're not watching Disney Plus. Yet they did all this stuff to bolster Disney Plus, allegedly, according to TSG Entertainment. Disney can't afford, physically or image-wise, any of this. But it's happening. Now, do I think this will go to any sort of court? Probably not. Because Disney's army of lawyers, as I just mentioned a second ago, they don't want to open their books. Disney fears full discovery, because that means if the TSG lawyers get the opportunity in discovery to look at the balance sheets, the real balance sheets that Disney, if and this allegedly, if they have used every accounting trick in the Hollywood playbook to hide the total failures of these summer movies and previous movies, then the truth is out there of how much money they've really lost. And it's damaging because the failures are complete. Not to mention, if this is proven true in a court of law, who's going to want to do business with Disney anymore outside of the ESG funders who are running out of money? Who's going to want to do business with them if you know they're going to cheat you? This is no matter what happens, even if this is true, even if they settle out of court, the damage is done. Business-wise, entertainment-wise, public-wise. Nobody looks at Disney and thinks of family entertainment or trust anymore. Disney is a disaster, It's never going to die completely, but those atrophying limbs I keep talking about, I've mentioned them all in this video, they are dragging the company down. And some of them are going to be cut off in the coming years. Not now, not next month, not even next year. In the coming years. They're going to cut them off to save the host. There is no saving Disney as it is. It must burn to the ground because it has destroyed its image thanks to its woke, not-so-secret agenda, and it is losing money on everything it touches. Burn, baby, burn. Destroy yourself. I'm happy. I know you're happy. The stands, the fake fans, the SJWs, they're crying, and I'm smiling. Let it happen. It's a good thing because this has to stop. They don't care about kids. They don't care about entertainment. And they obviously don't care about being good business partners, allegedly. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny stan, SJW, and fake fan fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching. By all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from real passionate fans like you. I care what you think. I do not care what the fans... I do not care what the stands, the fake fans, and the SJWs have to say, because 2 of 1, they're all cowards behind keyboards. And when they're triggered, it's a good day. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos. Maybe a little shit stirring here and there. Who knows? @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.